Hello, Gorals, and welcome to Six Bacons. Today we're taking a look at weigh-in after a week on semaglutide and an embarrassing side effect. Remember, this is the same day as the last video, and we know that because she told us she'd be changing dresses, and she did. She's a woman of her word, for some reason. So, about this, anyway. So, who knows. Let's go ahead and get started.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. So today is January 13th and I am filming two videos today that are lasting throughout the whole day.
Gotta recap the whole thing for us.
I have to change clothes for each clip.
I mean, you don't, but... Oh man, so I didn't even think about the fact that she was changing back and forth throughout the day, depending on what she was going to use the clip for. So dumb. This is so stupid.
Depending on what video I am filming said clip for. More than likely, you guys already saw the other video. Definitely go watch it. But in today's video, it is literally just a vlog. So welcome. I have genuinely been just so motivated lately to film and open cameos. And like my girlfriend's helping me with merch. It's something
Finally so motivated to do the thing that's been my job for 11 years.
I've never really felt fully motivated to do, but to like have her support has been everything.
Remember when Feline was the most supportive person she's ever had in her life?
On top of that, I'm trying to like figure out memberships for like live streams and videos, and I just feel so motivated. I don't know what it is. I think it's just like taking out all the fast food. Like I was eating fast food, McDonald's.
Why is she saying that like she couldn't believe it? Couldn't believe that she had stooped to that level that she's always been at.
Jack in a Box, etc. Just like so many
etc.
different like foods that are just not good for the body, not good for the heart, not good for the brain, not good for the blood, not good for the
books is good for the brain.
Movement of your body and soul and spirit, mental health. Like I thoroughly notice a difference within myself when I stop eating those things. So it's like
thoroughly has to be her top one most used word, right? She uses it all of the time.
Like it makes you wonder, like, what are they putting in those foods? Like, I'm sitting here, like, I had Doritos last night. I had bacon. I'm going to be having it today. And, like, I'm still eating foods that aren't considered healthy at all. But I feel so much better. Anyways, that's besides the point. I just feel...
Yeah, just eat less of everything. You'd be fine.
Energized. I feel motivated. I feel happier. I feel more optimistic. And... I mean, that shows within like, I'm literally filming two videos throughout this whole day and just doing a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. And I just feel really good. And I hope my energy can be reflected in my videos and onto you guys as well. You guys, look what happened. My nail last night.
Are we supposed to be noticing this, what appears to be an engagement ring on her engagement ring finger? Is she very subtly showing us that?
I broke off and I didn't even realize it until a few minutes later. So I have a lot of scrapbooking stuff that I'm actually going through and I'm trying to get rid of some. I've already gotten rid of like half of it, but I've been scrapbooking, junk journaling, trash journaling.
You've definitely been trash journaling.
Like it has been just something I've really been enjoying lately. And I went to pick up a big box with my scrapbook stuff on it. Well, it's not like too big, but I guess for my little
you're too big
freaking dainty nail it was. So a few minutes after picking it up, I was like trying to choose my next sticker that I wanted to put in my junk journal, and
the big decisions that an adult has to make throughout the day.
I noticed I did not have a nail on my finger. I'm like, what the heck? Like I literally didn't even feel it come off at all. So then I found it on the ground and I was like, maybe I can glue it, but it literally broke in half. So it's literally in two pieces now. All I had to do was touch it.
Wow.
Now it's in two little halves. Oh my god. My literal first reaction though, I wanted to bite off all my other nails because that is just like driving me insane.
Her OCD, you guys.
Okay, you guys, so I'm like low-key in my reading era again. I get in hyperfixations. That's just what I do. I carry on the same hobbies through years and
she's such a neurodivergent Gorley, you guys. She's so quirky.
Years, but it's like I fixate on them and then I don't touch them again for like months and months, but it's like the same hobbies through the years, if that makes sense. And reading is one. I've always loved to read since I was a little girl.
Then why don't you know any words? Why can you barely speak the language?
That's one thing I had going for me is I've always been a good reader, a fast reader. I know like my words, when they come out of my mouth, it does not seem like it. My grammar is always hexicana, if you will. But I do enjoy a good book. My favorite, psychological thriller. I just read the first book that I've read in months. It's been a hot minute. I read The Housemaid by Frida McFadden, and I'm telling you, it was pretty decent. Like, it was definitely a page turner. I finished it in like 24 hours. Yeah. So out of 5 stars, I'm gonna give it a 4. I will say the twist is definitely overhyped. It was a decent twist, but I was expecting something like a little bit more drastic, but it is an entertaining book. I will give you that. The book is
Man, Amberlynn's book corner has got to be one of her worst bits she does in here. It's been a while, because she's right. She hasn't been reading books. I still don't believe she's really reading them. When she says she reads quickly, I believe that she's like scanning the page with her eyes and then turning that page. But I think if you like really quizzed her on what happened in that book, she doesn't know. I mean, and also more to the point,
No one cares!
like her reading is like not what we're here for, and she knows that. So I don't know why she puts that in here, other than that she's got nothing else to talk about.
actually going to be made into a movie, and it's going to be with one of my favorite actresses, which is Amanda Seyfried. I love anything that she's in. And then another really good actress, which I know everybody loves, Sydney Sweeney. So having those two women in the same movie is going to be chef's kiss. It's supposed to come out on Christmas Day, actually, this year. So The Housemaid actually has 2 other books.
What are they, a sponsor? Why are you talking about this so much?
So last night I started The Housemaid's Secret, and I'm kind of surprised with the way that it's like turning out so far. It's not as good so far as the first book, but I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that it does pick up and start becoming more entertaining, because as of right now, Also, you guys, so today's the day that my video went up about my merch, where I showed some of it. I have gotten so much support on Instagram, like I can't even keep up. Like, you guys are freaking incredible.
Why? Who are these people? That merch is terrible. I mean, credit for finally doing it, I guess. But number one, she didn't do it. We've been over that. But like, it's not good. Like, it's not quality merch.
Genuinely so excited to be bringing such cute merch to you guys, because like I always wanted to do this, but like I said, I didn't have like the motivation to do it myself. I feel like
Okay, well, if you wanted to do it, you would have, because that's how wanting things works. Because you certainly had every opportunity to do it over the past 11 years.
I can come up with good ideas, but I don't know how to execute them. So thankfully, like when me and Tommy's brain like work together, we do amazing things. So I haven't dropped the story yet.
I've mentioned this before, but I really do think that Emily is basically the same as Amberlynn in terms of like being conniving and manipulative, but I think she's even worse than Amberlynn. And that kind of makes her dangerous, because I'm obviously this is all conjecture, but the way I feel about this is that Emily's able to make Amberlynn think things are her idea. Like when Amberlynn wound up leaving Emily's house and going back to Oklahoma, and she pretended that it was her idea. I don't believe for a second it was her idea, but I do believe that Emily made her believe it was her idea. And so when she talks about something as small as her and Tommy, quote unquote, brains working together to work on this merch, it's 1,000% Emily. She even admitted that Emily like made the graphic and did the work and uploaded it to the site and did everything involved in having this merch exist. But she's able to make Amberlynn think, we did this, or you did this, and I just helped you, you're so great. And it's weird little things like that. Like, what's the end game here?
Like, I'm not gonna put a link down below yet, because there is still a few things that I want to make, and I want everything to be perfect before I do it. But knowing that so many people are like, yes, I want this, like, just makes me so freaking happy. So thank you guys so much. Okay guys, so for this part of the vlog, I do want to do my weigh-in, but I also want to touch on something I said at the beginning of this video, where I was talking about like how I feel so much better without like ordering the takeout, like what is like in fast food, like McDonald's, Taco Bell, etc., that like just makes me feel so bad and sluggish. Like, that still stands, but like I've also quit smoking Delta 8, and
I think being almost 600 pounds also makes you feel bad and sluggish.
I've quit vaping. I was vaping it, and I think that also helps me with like a clear mind, and it does give me more energy.
Oh, really? You think? You think not smoking gas station weed gives you a clearer mind?
When I'm not smoking. I do prefer sativa, so that's usually what I do smoke, but it's like it still makes me feel sluggish, and I just want to chill and eat. Like,
yeah, like famously, that's what it does.
My brain power just isn't fully there. But when I do stop smoking, like my brain becomes clearer and I'm able to think better and make better decisions with my life. Plus, the semaglutide I'm taking does have B12 in it, and I'm telling you, pretty sure I'm lacking B12 because I am anemic, so it wouldn't be surprising. A lot of people take B12 anyways to like boost
Just add
their
it to
energy.
the list
So I think just the
of
mixture
medical
of just,
maladies.
like, a lot of different healthy things that I'm doing to better myself, like, just makes me feel better. I mean, duh, that's gonna happen. You do good things to your body, you're gonna feel it. You do bad things to your body, you're gonna feel that too. So today is day 8 that
So wise. What a sage Amberlynn has become.
I have been on semaglutide. So this is like week 1 of a weigh-in. Like, how did I do the first week? How much weight did Amberlynn lose? And I'm excited to tell you guys. But first I want to tell you guys about like the side effects that I've been experiencing. So I usually just wake up with like the tiniest bit of nausea, but it usually pretty much goes away instantly. I have been having diarrhea. I know that's TMI, but if I want to share my journey,
Yeah.
I have to like be loud and proud about my side effects, even if they are embarrassing. But I will say, like, my appetite is still here. Like, it hasn't just,
Of course
like,
it is.
completely went away. It hasn't ran away. I ain't trying to catch it because it's definitely here. And when I took semaglutide last time, it's like the food noise went away. And I will tell you, the food noise is still here, but it's not here as strong. So if
Oh no, we already have a reason to quit.
you don't know what food noise is,
Oh no, we're planting the seeds for something down the line where she can say that it didn't really work for her this time.
it's literally just like your brain, just like, what am I gonna have for dinner? When is the next time I'm gonna eat? Oh, I'm craving something salty. Oh, I want some chips. Oh, I should order some ice cream. Like, just like constant food noise, like constant thinking about food, no matter which way it is, like you're just thinking about it. So the noise is there. It's just, I think the volume has been turned down just a little bit. So I'm taking semaglutide to lose the food noise completely. I'm taking it to lose my appetite, and those things aren't happening like super strongly. Like,
Oh no, it's not working. Oh no, it's not some magic cure. You might have to actually do something on your own. You might have to be in charge of your future. What a horrible fate has befallen you.
I was hoping for, but I'm not gonna give up because I'm still doing really good and I'm feeling really good. So a little quick backstory real quick. In November, I was in the 490s. In December, actually, when I came home, I was 508 because I remember I weighed myself, and you guys know I daily journal.
I mean, whatever. We'll go with that number, but it's very hard to believe, but fine.
Also, I do have a lot of my weigh-ins in my journal. And then when I weighed in on January 1st, I was 515. But if we're strictly just talking about the semaglutide weigh-ins, so my first shot, I weighed myself before that, and I was 517.6, which was last Monday. And then today, which is a week later, here it is, you guys. All right, you guys, so it is time for the weigh-in. And if I remember, I'll try to remember to do this because now people aren't believing the dates of my videos, even though that is what people have requested, to say the dates. And then I do say the dates and it's still not good enough. I'm just like, what is happening around here? Alexa, what is the date today?
Today is Monday, January 13th, 2025.
So that's that. All right, let's...
It's so funny that she feels the need to like prove every little thing. I mean, I know why. So I mean, honestly, fair enough to her, but it's very funny that she's at that point where she has to have a robot prove what day it is.
Step on the scale here.
It's ready.
Okay.
504.0 pounds.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait, my jaw's on the floor. You guys, hold
That's also a new thing she's been saying a lot, about her jaw being on the floor. So she saw that somewhere.
on. I'm picking up my jaw. 504?
Yeah, only a quarter of a ton. Amazing.
Semaglutide be semaglutiding. That's all I gotta say about that. 504.0 is a 13.6 weight loss in 1 week. 1 week! I am down almost 14 pounds. Like, what? That's almost 2 pounds a day. Like, I know it's a lot of water weight. I am fully cognizant of that. But it also shows just like a lot of changes that I've made in my diet and just in my lifestyle. And it feels really good to see that. So my next weigh-in will be on day 10 because I do want to do weekly weigh-ins, but then I also want to do them in increments of 10 so I can give you guys more updates on how I'm doing. But yeah, I'm really freaking proud of that. I'm not
She loves setting up these just arbitrary systems. So like, we're going to do it weekly, but we're also going to do every 10 days.
not gonna lie. So anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
So that was her vlog of just being at home all day. If she really did intersperse these clips with the ones of her cooking, why? Like, she could have just filmed this whole video, probably in real time, with very minimal editing. The irony of Amberlynn is that she's so lazy, but also makes way more work for herself. I mean, you didn't do anything in this video, you just showed us things. The whole video is you showing us and telling us. So get this 10 minutes out of the way, and then just live your day and do your cooking and film the videos while you're cooking. But whatever, she's gonna do it the way she does it, and I guess technically it keeps her more active to do it this way. I'm sure it's a lot of calories burned switching from that burgundy dress to this gray one, so fair enough. If you liked this video, please be sure to like, comment, and or subscribe, all the stuff you do when you like a YouTube video. I've been 6 Bacons, you did great, and I will see you guys in the next one.